Alright, so we've gone over the basic layout of Adobe Premiere. Let's talk about workspaces. In Adobe Premiere, we are looking at various types of workspaces. The workspaces are lined up across the top. Learning, assembly, editing, color, effects, audio, graphics, captions, libraries, color grading, and a variety of others. You can set these up yourself, or you can actually download some presets online and have these things added. Essentially, what these workspaces are presets that will give you access to different tools that are available in Adobe Premiere and allow you to do certain tasks a little bit more easily. If we jump in and take a look at what is available in some of these workspaces, for example, in the basic orientation, we talked about editing. So we have Project Panel, Tools Panel, Timeline, Source Monitor, and Program Monitor. This is a pretty good layout for most editing that you're going to do. But if we went to Assembly, now we have all of our clips in our Program panel laid out in a much easier way to see. If we double click on them, we'll see that this is a Source Monitor, but we can tab between our Source Monitor and our Program Monitor, just like this. And then we have our timeline down here. This layout, this workspace, is designed to allow you to see your clips a little bit easier, to be able to cut them up, bring them into your timeline, and work with them, but only in so much as laying them out in a timeline. When it comes to doing more complex editing, when it comes to shaping, grading, adjusting, anything more than just simply laying out your basic narrative, this is not probably the best workspace for that. But we've spaced it out, we've laid it out, it's built in such a way as to make it easy to identify clips. Especially in here if we look at it in terms of thumbnails. This gives us more space to see all of our clips. Now we'll talk about the program or the project panel in a later video, so don't worry about that, but you can see that this does give us more space to work. If instead I jump up to, say, color grading or the color layout, now you'll see that I have an entire panel for what's called Lumetri color. This would be something that I would use maybe as a final step in editing to clean up or to enhance the color in my videos. I really don't need to do a whole lot of timeline editing. I probably don't even need really to have a whole lot of access to the clips. What I really need to do is to be able to see my video in detail and then to be able to adjust the color. So that's exactly what I've got. A full monitor of the program monitor, a small timeline, my effects controls that would be associated with my source monitor are fairly small, but then I also have what's called my Lumetri scopes. This is essentially a tool that will help with color grading. And then there's my color grading options there. Audio, same thing. It's laid out in an ideal position for adjusting audio. Now, I won't talk too much about this because these are all different panels and different things that you would that you would use when that time comes. But it's important to understand that each one of these workspaces give you access to a variety of different tools that can be used to maximize your productivity in that activity. Okay? So, I hope this helps. We're going to move on to some individual panels in the next videos. So, see you then.